This is
I'm not one to lust. I don't have to. I'm a nice looking man. I am tall, dark, and handsome, so the old adage goes. So I've never had to beg for sex, and I've never had to beg for love until this one winter night. Now, I live in California. Sometimes it can be real hot, sometimes it can get real cool. Where I live, where I'm not going to say right now, it does get quite cool in the nights. This one night, I felt like I was in Canada. It was so cold. I was driving down the highway in my car, feeling like, you know what? This is a great vibe. Had some money in my pocket, and it was a good time in my life. I felt like my life was finally coming together. You know, that feeling when you got money, your car's working well, nothing's breaking down, and then all of a sudden, you meet that person. Well, she was hitchhiking. I pulled over. And now I was on my way home. And where I was leaving from was about a 3 hour ride. When I saw her hitchhiking, I thought, what a beautiful woman. She's so gorgeous. I rolled over, rolled down the window, asked her how she's doing. She told me that she's great and she's just hitching a ride. She got in, and that was about it. Now, I'm not one to pick up hitchhikers, but a woman late at night, cold evening, on the side of the road where there's not many vehicles, I am going to chance it. And I was glad I did. We had a really good conversation, and we ended up hitting it off as friends. By the time her ride came to the end of the road, we exchanged Facebook names and Instagram names and even photos that we took during a truck stop. Yeah, we got hungry during that time because she was going on a little bit farther than me. You see, my trip was only 3 hours, but she was going to be going on ahead of me. So we stopped on the side of the road. We took some photos in the restaurant. We had a really good time. And I was really looking forward to seeing her again. When I dropped her off, she told me that she was going to let me know when she got home. I was the last one to see her. So here I am. I'm looking at her Facebook posts, waiting for her to post, and nothing is posted for about a week. Then I saw a post on her page, and it said, "Rest in peace, Cheryl." My heart bounced off the walls. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. Now, I do want to tell you this. During that 3 hour ride, we stopped, like I said, not just once, a couple of times. The second time, we actually stopped for an hour at a motel. Now, when we were in the motel, she just wanted to shower up. I did have the idea to get a little tail while we were there. I thought, hey, we were having such a good time. This 3 hour ride turned into, to be honest with you, 6 hours of chilling and hanging out, that I thought I would just be able to get in her pants for a moment, show her what she can come back to. I was hoping she would come back. I was hoping she would forget about whatever she was going home to and turn around and come back to me. I would have had her for a long-term relationship, maybe even forever. She was beautiful inside and out. But whoever picked her up next took her life. But who was seen with her last was me. Before I knew it, the cops were knocking on my door. Yeah, They got my license plate from the hotel that we went to. It was a motel on the side of the road. And of course, when it hit the news, the motel people, they remembered us and they contacted the police with my name and my license plate and my credit card. The police came knocking on my door, asking me questions about her, and I told them straight up. Like, we didn't even have sex. I took her to the hotel room. She did a shower, wash up. She didn't even give me anything. I didn't take anything. It's not like I lusted for her and tried to take advantage of her. Nothing like that. We kissed. But whoever picked her up after me, this is what I told the police. They took advantage of her. Whoever picked her up didn't take no for an answer like I did. The police didn't believe me. I had no alibi. I was home alone. Well, they locked me up. I was charged and convicted. I got 15 years. I appealed it, and I won. Every day, I'm terrified of being around women with no witnesses. Needless to say, I don't pick up hitchhikers any longer. And furthermore, whenever I get home, because I still live alone, I live with my camera on me. So if anything ever happens, I can prove to the police that I was home and I was alone. Be careful. Some hitchhikers are good. She was. Some of them, they're dangerous, even though they mean well. Thank you so much for listening to Dark Side of Lust. Join us next Monday. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and be careful out there.
This is This is